A Middle Georgia woman beat cancer not once, but twice. She says modern medicine helped, but believes her positive attitude was the big key in defeating the big C. 41 NBC's Amanda Castro shares her inspirational story.
Audrey Griffin is thankful she reached her 74th birthday. After beating uterine cancer in 1997, she thought the worst was over until 2 years ago when she got more bad news.
I was feeling pretty good about things when symptoms popped up in the fall of 2012, and I ended up with a colon cancer. There's no word to describe how that makes you feel, and it's almost, really? Are you serious? And in fact, I think I may have said to my doctor, "You're kidding."
But her doctor wasn't. A few months after the diagnosis, Audrey had surgery. She also went through radiation and chemotherapy treatments.
It was daunting, but I had been there once, and so now it was just time to get ready and do whatever was necessary to get through this.
And she did. Her last treatment was in October of 2013.
And 4 years after that, I'll be officially a survivor. You got to meet that 5-year period. A 2-time survivor, absolutely. And I hope that I don't become a 3-time survivor.
A survivor with a winning attitude that she says helped her beat the big C.
A lot of times when these things happen, you say, why? I don't deserve this. Well, why not? It isn't a matter of deserving something or not deserving it or anything else. Things happen. This is called life. And life is what you make of it. So it's best to try to look on the sunny side and smile and fight the battles that you need to fight.
And now she's looking forward to more birthdays.
My mother is 93, and I want to live to be 93.
In Warner Robins, Amanda Castro, 41 NBC News.
And Audrey told us she believes God has kept her on this earth to spread awareness about the importance of taking preventative measures. She urges everyone to have colonoscopies and take your yearly exams. And as we continue to talk about colon cancer, there's a free seminar coming up called Colon Health, sponsored by Georgia Cancer Friends. And joining me is Dr. Adam Levy with the Associates of Central Georgia. Good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Good. So we're talking about colon health. What exactly is colon cancer?
Well, colon cancer is a very common cancerous tumor that develops in either the large intestine or the rectum, and it can spread throughout the body.
So it's the third leading cause of cancer death for men and women, right?
That's correct.
Okay, so are there blatant symptoms of colon cancer? And with that question, is it easy to be misled by a doctor of the diagnosis?
Well, there are a lot of potential symptoms. Symptoms which could be a sign of cancer are rectal bleeding, a sudden change in someone's bowel habits, constipation or diarrhea that's new and doesn't go away, or a change in the consistency of the stool. Some people just have cramping and pain that's kind of new and doesn't go away, but some people have no symptoms and until it's too late. And that's why this is really important cancer to detect early, before symptoms develop. So
it's appropriate to get tested each year for colon cancer, or is it appropriate to get tested regularly for this type of?
This is one of the few cancers where we can screen for it and detect it early, or even in a precancerous stage, where we can do something and prevent the cancer from growing. And in the general population, screening needs to start at age 50. For African Americans, the guidelines are earlier, usually at age 45.
So when it comes to the seminar, the free seminar that you guys have coming up, tell me what people will learn by coming out.
Well, first of all, I was very fortunate to be invited to participate and speak. And what we're going to be talking about are, again, things we need to know about colon cancer, signs and symptoms, but more importantly, what to do before that develops. We're going to talk about screening options. We're going to talk about reasons why people may or may not have gotten screened in the past, and we're going to be available to answer any questions for anyone who comes out if they have any concerns about getting tested.
All right. So there's also an initiative that I thought was very interesting by the National Colorectal Cancer Roundtable Initiative, and it's the 80% by 2018.
Right.
Just briefly talk about that real quick.
Right now it's estimated that only 1 out of 3 eligible people over age 50 to get screened aren't getting checked. So the goal by this roundtable is by 2018, we want 80% of eligible people to get screened for colon cancer.
All right. Well, again, this seminar is free, and everyone is invited to attend on Monday, June 9th at 6:30 p.m. So seating is limited, so make sure you get in early, and all that